Hey, what's going on, youth pastors? Paul Turner here from the discipleproject.net. So glad to be with you today. Before we jump into today's video, I want to let you know about a brand new resource that I've created for you called My Monthly Mentor. Cohorts are expensive, mastermind groups are expensive, individual coaching is expensive, but what is not expensive is My Monthly Mentor. It happens on the third Tuesday of every month from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and a little bit over. And what you get is an hour's worth of coaching in a community. That's right. For the price of a streaming service, you can join every third Tuesday of the month, jump in with me on a call with a bunch of people that just like yourself from different backgrounds, different ministry experiences, and learn from each other, where we discuss a topic, where we talk about your individual needs, when we talk about programming, when we pray together, when we vent together. And we're trying to create a community for youth pastors where you can show up and say, look, I just want to be myself and I want to figure out how to be a good youth worker. And really, that's what we're going to be talking about every third Tuesday. So listen, if you are interested in this, if you sign up, your first month is going to be free, okay? So I'm going to put a link down in the description below. If you are looking to learn in community, it starts this month, April 19th, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can get signed up now, and your first month's going to be free. So go ahead and click that link down below. Get into My Monthly Mentor, and you will not be sorry. You can cancel at any time, but I think you're going to be really pleased with the dynamics of the meeting, and you have a notebook that goes with it, all that kind of good stuff. So link down below. All right, so let's talk about today. Let's talk about the 5 most important qualities to look for in a mentor. I did some polling with some friends of mine, and I said, what do you look for in a mentor? Somebody that's going to help you get better at what you do. And the first thing that people said, my friend George says, I want to know that my mentor has struggles, and I want to be able to see them work through them scripturally and not just talk about it. He's saying, look, the first and foremost thing I want is imperfection and transparency. Listen, if you've watched enough of my videos, you know about my imperfections and my transparencies. Listen, for me, there is nothing worse than a person who just plays at life and they play off like they found the secret sauce to everything, and that the only way they can get to that secret sauce is through you. Listen, I like my mentors a little bit banged up, and I like them a little bit messy, because if they have it all found out and they have it all perfected, I don't think I can reach or attain any of that, okay? So that's number 1, is imperfection and transparency. Number 2, natural and mutual. Choosing a mentor should not be a forced activity. It should be, as one of my youth pastor friends says, it should be natural, not forced. If you have to wiggle your way into somebody's world to get mentored, it might not be worth it. It has to be a mutual desire on both parts. Listen, to avoid the whole awkward question of, hey, will you mentor me? And possibly risk, being, turned down. I would suggest just showing up. Showing up, being eager, and showing up in people's comments, right? Showing up in people's videos and saying, look, I want to learn from you. I want to understand. Look, comment on videos, tag people in posts, ask questions, and it will become natural, mutual, because the person who wants to do the mentoring will find you. They'll see that you have a desire to learn, and they'll pick up on that, and they'll want to invest in you. The third quality I heard mentioned was proximity. Mentoring is not limited to distance. Someone can mentor you online, in text, in person, via Zoom, whatever it is. This is a question of proximity. How close do you want or need them to be to you? As one youth pastor shares, I look for both. I think your senior pastor should be a mentor, but we should also have someone outside the church so you can vent when you need to and they can speak into your life. Could not agree more. In fact, I would say a lot of senior pastors are not very good mentors. They're busy doing their thing and they expect the youth pastor going to have their world under control. And so proximity, do you need to have somebody close in your life and say, hey, I need to talk and have coffee with them and have a face-to-face time. But yes, also you need to have some people that are far away from you that you can be able to share with them, that have no knowledge of your world or knowledge of your systems and those things, who can be objective in those things and be able to listen to you from a different point of view. The fourth quality I heard that people look for in a mentor is freedom. Freedom to move around and finding different kinds of mentors, right? In the movies, we're taught that there's, usually one mentor. There's the Karate Kid. There's Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Luke Skywalker. There's those kinds of relationships. And look, I encourage that. That's important. But I also think that it's important to move around and have the freedom to move around to find different mentors who will then teach you a different perspective on the same topic maybe that you're looking for. And having that freedom is really important because you don't want to get into a situation where it becomes either a controlling type of thing or a codependency kind of thing. And so finding the right kinds of mentors for the right kinds of periods of time is important. And having the freedom to move amongst those mentoring circles is certainly beneficial. Number 5 is accessibility. Some people want the one-on-one and personal contact type of mentoring. And if that's you, don't settle. Don't settle for somebody that's distant or aloof or won't get back to you. Find someone who can meet that need in the digital and social spaces that you're in. Many are choosing to be mentored without interpersonal dialogue and choose to watch videos, right? They don't need to talk back and those things. They just say, look, give me information and I'll learn it myself. Find the kind of mentor that is going to be accessible the way you need them to be accessible. If you want text, if you want those things, then make sure you communicate that to the person you want to mentor you and make sure that they're going to be a good fit for your style of mentoring. So guys, that's it. Those are some important qualities. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below. What is important to you in finding a mentor, especially in the youth pastoring space? What does that mentor have to embody for you to allow them to mentor you in that space? Let me know in the comments. Once again, if you're brand new here, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you watching the video. Be sure to click that subscribe button down there, and that way you'll get videos in your inbox on a regular basis. Also, hit that thumbs up button. Let's mean you like the video and you want more of them. And don't forget, there is a link down below to my monthly mentor if you are interested in that. It starts April 19th. It's free for your first month and then onward from there. But I think you're going to enjoy the value. I think you're going to enjoy what it becomes. It's going to be ever growing, ever developing. And I think you're going to enjoy it, especially over time. So hit that link down below. And I look forward to you guys being a part of the group. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.